Good morning, everyone. It is Lao Shi Lawrence McElroy for Water Tiger School of Tai Chi Chuan. Today is Monday, January 18th, 2021, and there's no workshop session today. And we wanted to take a moment to explain, why that is, and maybe talk about the day a little bit in a couple of different ways. The program that spawned this particular series of Monday workshops is sponsored by a public library, and public libraries would be dark today since it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So since they are dark, so basically are we. But I want to take a moment and just remind you. I know we made an announcement last week during the workshop session, but I just wanted to fill this space at 10 a.m. This week. Plus, talk a couple of different ways about the day that is. So it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I have a quote that I believe we used last year on this date. It might have been 2018, but I thought it was appropriate. It's from his Nobel Peace Prize speech in Oslo in December of 1964. And a lot of times I seek to, commit these to memory, but I got lazy this time. So I'm just going to read this quote. Again, this is from Martin Luther King, accepting the Nobel Peace Prize in December of 1964. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. With all that he struggled against, to still be able to embrace that thought gives me hope, and I hope it does you too. The other thing I wanted to share is something that I have committed to the memory in the past, but it's been a while, and again, I just didn't take the time. It sort of deals with, if you follow my professional page, Lao Shi Lawrence McElroy page, we did a series of quotes last week into the beginning of this week, and one was from Wenzu, Understanding the Mysteries of the Further Teachings of Lao Tzu. And it was a simple two-part sentence. Once you have spoken out inappropriately, let me start that again. Once you have spoken out inappropriately, a team of horses cannot overtake your words. And that particular quote reminded me of the fourth mindfulness training, which is sort of a reference to right speech, which is one of the Noble Eightfold Paths in Buddhism. Now, I'm not a Buddhist, but I'm not even really truly a Taoist, but I dabble. But I do love the fourth mindfulness training. And here it is. Aware of the suffering that can be caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I am committed to cultivating loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I am determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news that I do not know to be certain, and I will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I am determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. So again, that was the fourth mindfulness training, addressing more or less right speech, which is one of the noble Eightfold Paths. So again, thank you for your patronage. I appreciate the fact that people appreciate these weekly videos. And as I mentioned, we'll be back 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on both Facebook and YouTube with a pre-recorded video, a workshop, once again addressing how everybody does this stuff differently. So make it a good day. Be the change that you want to see in the world.